Someday we'll be flipping through our old photographs, and by then you and me will be remembering the things that make us laugh. Oh, the memories we'll have when I'm with you. I know that you feel the same way too. Shows in every little thing you do. Nothing's better than when I'm with you. When I'm with you, I know that you feel the same way too. Shows in every little thing you do. Nothing's better than when I'm with you. Let's take our time looking at each other the way we do. Sweet love of mine, there's not a single thing that I wouldn't do. When I'm with you, I know that you feel the same way too. Shows in every little thing you do. Nothing's better than when I'm with you. I can't explain the way I feel, darling. All I know is real. When I'm with you, I know that you feel the same way too. Shows in every little thing you do. Nothing's better than when I'm with you. You, yeah. When I'm with you, I know.
Oh my baby, ay, qué linda que estás, ay, qué linda que estás, qué linda que estás, hija. Ay, ya.
Te quiero mucho, papá. Agradezco para tu corbata.
Te quiero mucho también. Oh my God, mira. Tú sí te palabras. A la vida, te quiero mucho, ¿no?
Better than when I'm with you. You, yeah. When I'm with you, I know that you feel the same way too. Shows in every little thing you do. Nothing's better than when I'm with you. Than when I'm with you. Yeah, than when I'm with you. Then when I'm with you.
So good.
I wrote you this. I got you a little gift here. You can read this first.
My husband. Firstly, I love you. I feel so lucky to get to spend my life with you. Thank you for loving me the way that you do. If you're feeling nervous or emotional, which I am, just know that I am too, but I can't wait to see you soon. You're my home and where I find my greatest sense of peace. Thank you for being my rock and supporting me all these years. Please know that I will always be here to support you, love you, respect you, cherish you, and be your biggest cheerleader in life. I'm so lucky to have found the man of my dreams. Now let's freaking do this thing. I love you forever and always. P.S. I hope you enjoy your small gift. Oh. Oh, thanks, babe.
Oh, look at them.
I like it. What is
Bear.
it? What is it? Oh, it's bear? Oh, I was about to say I thought it was transform. So
that a
cute. Yeah,
transformer?
yeah, so cute. Thank you. I'm gonna put them on.
Yeah, please.
All right.
So he's a part of us.
Never put cufflinks on before.
Love you.
Love you so much.
Feel good?
Mm-hmm. You?
Yeah. Love you.
Love you so much.
This is
Feel
for you.
real.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Feels very real.
When I'm with you, I know that you feel the same way too. Shows in every little thing you do. Nothing's better than when I'm with you, than when I'm with you.
before anything else, I would like all of us to take a moment here and take a deep breath, especially the both of you. Look around you and soak in the love and the joy of your people. Remember how today sounds like, how today feels, how today smells. On behalf of Ian and Alejandra, I would like to thank all of our guests here today who have gathered to celebrate how far both of them have come and wish them well as they embark in this new chapter of their lives. And on behalf of everyone, I would like to thank you both for inviting us here to witness such a sacred moment where you will reflect on the last 5.5 years of life that you have built together and proclaim your commitment to each other once more. And just as a side note, I have a really good track record of marrying my friends. This is the second wedding. I married the matron of honor actually a couple of years ago. So that's really a good omen for both of you guys. They're going really strong and have a baby already. All right, but in all seriousness, we live in an utterly complex yet beautifully connected world where our decisions and actions all open and close different realities. And as a mechanical engineer and as a doctor, I'm quite sure that you're both familiar with the rule and law of such intricacies in our system. So, amidst all the chaos and noise, it is truly, truly remarkable that every choice and action that you have made, all the good ones and the never again ones, every triumph and every lesson, both led you to a reality where on a cold Thursday night in December 2018, you two met at PK's Bar and Grill in downtown Blacksburg, Virginia, for your first hellos, officially. And in that moment, everything, everywhere, all at once shifted. All other possible realities faded away and all possible timelines fell off. But it wasn't just time and space that transformed, but it was also you as individuals. Ian, you originally had planned to go down to Greensboro, North Carolina for a job, but after a few first dates with Alejandra, you decided to stay. But how could you not? She is so funny. She's lighthearted, she's smart, and she's kind. Her competitive spirit effortlessly matches yours, and she somehow can slow down time that all that matters is the here and now. But how could you not truly when early on you let your defenses down to let her light in? Al, girl, you were in med school. Where did you find the mental space and emotional space to let Ian in? But also, how could you not? Ian is genuine, Ian is loyal, Ian is inspiring and smart and kind. His ambition and drive energize you to become the best version of yourself. And how could you not truly when, quite literally, after the first date, you texted, "I think I'm in love." And so your story goes. Since 2018, you have nurtured this reality where you experience life together and build a life together. And you have done it with so much skill and so much love and grace and respect and care. And you've done it with always being so tuned in to that shared vision you have lovingly and conscientiously been creating. A shared vision where there is always a hand to hold, a shoulder to lean on, a hug to feel safe in, a confidant to spill the tea with, a spotter when life gets heavy, and a partner who inspires by example. And because life works in mysterious, divine, magical ways, this reality has found a home in Greensboro, North Carolina. Ian, it worked out after all. From this shared vision, you have transformed your reality into something like this. You are enjoying making a home of the house you bought together. You're thriving in your careers and lifestyles. You're living the soft life where every Wednesdays you get Chipotle in the evenings and watch the hit series Married at First Sight. And then on Sundays, you take family walks with Bear and get ice cream at Aussie's afterwards. And from this same shared vision, you have grown to become better people, better friends, better lovers, and better partners for each other. I can attest to this as well a lot of people here. This is really the wisdom of your story that I want to raise for all of us here today, that this is what enduring love and partnership looks like. What a gift you two have in each other. And so today marks another significant moment of decision and action for you both. And so as you have done and continue to do, I now invite each of you to make yet another meaningful and lasting promise to your shared vision, now and for the rest of time. Ian, you will start first.
Ale, it's hard for me to remember the person I was before meeting you. I did not believe in true love. I had zero comprehension for an unbreakable bond that two people could have, and quite frankly, felt okay living life alone, pursuing my own dreams. Maybe this was partly due to my upbringing, or a tendency I had to be independent and strive for success. Regardless, this changed after I met you. After our first date, I was fully invested. Your sense of humor, positive energy, and ambition that poured through our conversations depleted any reference that I had for time. Nothing else mattered, and I was merely living in the moment. You were the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen, and your laugh was contagious. I was excited to introduce you to my family and closest friends, but to also meet yours as well. When I met them for the first time, it was both reassuring and intimidating. But they always pulled me aside and said you were one of the best people they'd ever met. This always stuck with me. The years with you have been the best of my life. Together we moved to a different city, started new jobs, and purchased our first home. However, there were several nights we came home and just cried. You were working long hours, and I was trying to keep my head above water in a fast-paced technical role. Through all of that, I've witnessed your unmatched work ethic and leadership, which inspires me to be the best version of myself every day. You're the most caring person I've ever met and are always willing to help the people always willing to help the people around you. Whether it's your closest friends that need advice or a colleague with a medical question, you make time. You've taught me that it's okay to be vulnerable, to be present in the moment, and to be more understanding of what others are going through in this crazy journey we call life. From this day, I promise to build upon the unbreakable bond that I never thought I'd share with another person. I vow to never get complacent through the daily routines of life and to always view you as a gift. I vow to treat you with respect while being honest. I vow to always choose my words wisely because we can't take them back. I vow to be your biggest supporter and a shoulder you can always lean on. I vow to always give thanks for the little things that you do. I promise to do my best to be a good listener even when I don't understand conversations you have with your medical colleagues. But when I hear the word fig moving forward, I know it's the scrub brand and not the food. Lastly, there was a quote that a coworker shared with me. He always said, "Ian, you can choose your family or your job, but you can't have both." That being said, I promise to always put our marriage first while being the best dad to bear. Today, I've never been more sure of a decision in my life, and I can't wait to continue to grow together. I love you so much, Ale.
Ian, one of the first things I ever learned about you was that you had an Android. Thankfully, it didn't take me long to convert you over to the better side. Very quickly, I also learned of your passion for cars, your deep love for your friends and family, and of course, your infamous CBR diet. Chicken broccoli rice. Now, as I stand before you, I'm blessed to know the greatest thing of all, which is your heart. I know that you are mine and I am yours, and whatever happens, that will always be enough. Right now, I'm looking at you on our wedding day, but I still picture you in so many other phases. I see you on our first date, nervously avoiding eye contact with me while I couldn't take my eyes off you. I see you summoning the courage to hold my hand at the mall. I see you meeting my family and becoming a cherished part of it. I see you helping to raise Bear, growing our family by 4 paws and adding so much love to our lives. I see you on one knee in Rome, asking me to be your partner in this life. Who you have been is now a part of who I am, and my life is immeasurably better just for knowing you. Spending this life with you and Bear has been a dream. The moments that now feel like routine, taking him for a walk or cuddling together on the couch, are so much more than that. They are blissful everyday reminders that love is supposed to feel like safety, like home, like contentment. You taught me that a simple life is a life full of love. Even though I jokingly ask you on a monthly basis if you still love me, deep down, I know that's something I never actually have to question. Your love and loyalty has always remained a constant. You're not only a loving partner, but the best dog dad, showing compassion and care in every little gesture. You've been my rock through the toughest times, my safe harbor where I find peace and my adventurous spirit that makes life thrilling. I can't imagine a future without your laughter, your support, and your love. Today, I vow to always make you feel seen, heard, understood, appreciated, and loved. I vow to see our challenges as opportunities to grow stronger and our disagreements as chances to learn more about who we are. I promise to commit not only to your best days, but also your worst ones. And remember that while we might not always be on the same page, we'll always be on the same team. And by being on my team, you know we are definitely winning. I will stand by your side and support your passions, even the car stuff, so long as you promise not to be reckless. I'll wash Bear's food bowl every night and make your side of the bed after I get up in the morning. And though I can't guarantee I'll stay awake through all our movies, I promise to fall asleep on you knowing I'm exactly where I belong. And of course, I vow to always keep you laughing because I love the sound of that laugh. One day, when the love we share grows beyond just the 3 of us, I vow to raise children who laugh often, know how to forgive, and have the confidence to be unapologetically themselves because they know they are deeply loved. In that chapter of late nights and early mornings, I vow that no matter how much our life changes, our love will remain the same. With all my heart, I commit to you, to us, and to the journey ahead. There is no happier version of me than the one standing before you today. Ian, I love you more than words can express, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
All right. Ian, please place the ring on Alejandra's ring finger and repeat after me. Alejandra.
Alejandra.
I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
As a symbol of my love.
My faith and our strength together.
My faith and our strength together.
And my promise to grow with you.
And my promise to grow with you.
And face life's many adventures hand in hand.
And face life's many adventures hand in hand.
Al, Your turn. Please place the ring on Ian's ring finger and repeat after me. Ian,
Ian,
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
my faith and our strength together,
my faith and our strength together,
and my promise to grow with you
and my promise to grow with you
and face life's many adventures hand in hand.
and face life's many adventures hand in hand.
All right, Ian, Alejandra, it is my absolute pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. Please take your first kiss.
Fabiola Suarez, Claudia Espinoza, Cynthia Espinoza, Priya Ganesh, Darlene Romero, and Shanika Porter.
As soon as he got free, the king back now. Raws don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ball.
Moving right along to our groomsmen, Nigel Asinigo, Adam Phillips, Nile Ahmed, Alex Malati, and Steve Kaplan.
Bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah, what other southern rapper hooded than this? I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by blow, I don't move in the brick. You talk about shooting out, now we're doing it.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. It is my proud honor to introduce the newlyweds. Please join me in welcoming the new Ian and Alejandra.
Hey baby, don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright. 'Cause I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best freaking night of my life. And wherever it takes me, I'm down for the ride. Baby, don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Thank you, everyone, for being part of this beautiful wedding, beautiful couple, beautiful guests. My family is honored to have you. Thank you very much for coming. I know it was a little bit far, I guess, and the routes were like remind me in Bolivia, going to here and there. But anyways, it's a beautiful place that we are enjoying, and we will enjoy the rest of the night. Alejandra and Ian, we wish you all the best. You know, the marriage is nothing easy. You're going to start going through. But every single day we learn with patience, with love, with loyalty, or whatever you want to call. I'm sorry. It's okay, but they understand. Okay, and I wish you all the best. And Alejandra, I know I'm not gonna cry. I am very strong. But we will gonna miss you as a Alejandrita. Now you are Mrs. You know how much we love you. And now we have to split the love. No. You're gonna have your own love, and still I'm gonna have the love that I have for her. Thank you to everyone for coming. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my friends. Thank you to the colleagues. Thank you to the friends. You are going to make this special moment a beautiful and memorable for all of us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm Liz. I'm obviously Ian's mom, and I am not going to make this 10 minutes long, I promise. So if we could all just bow our heads and pray and just be grateful. Father, thank you so much for Ian and Ale. Thank you for the way they love each other, Lord. Thank you for allowing us to join in this special partnership, this team that's always going to win. And just thank you for all of us being here, Father. I ask that you keep them safe, that you allow them to laugh, and thank you for allowing us to share in that laughter and that joy, and that you give them an incredible future because you've already given them an incredible marriage and a relationship. In your name we pray, amen.
Family, friends, and esteemed guests, my name is Steve Kaplan, and I have the privilege of being Ian's best man and speaking before you today. Our friendship started way back in the 3rd grade at Cherry Run Elementary, but it wasn't really until middle school that our friendship truly took form. It was the summer of 2002, and we both attended Lake Braddock basketball camp. After a week of intense drills and lessons about the Princeton offense in a crammed Burke School gym, a one-on-one competition took place. Both Ian and I defeated our challengers effortlessly until we finally met in the championship round. We each battled hard till the end and became best friends after that. I can't remember the score at this point, but I'm sure I won. We spent the next several years training our bodies, sneaking into gyms after hours, blasting Pretty Ricky in the weight room, playing pickup games at Pohick Library, and spending our nights in Miss Shaker's basement, shooting pool, quoting movie lines ad nauseum, and arguing over who was better, MJ or Kobe. Those were good times. One particular summer, we were so committed to our mission that after a long night of drinking water, we rode our bikes 3 miles up to the high school to run hill sprints and bleachers, purely on our own ambition because we committed to a program and refused to miss a training day. It was that day we learned how we can be both a good and bad influence for each other at the same time. Since high school, we have never actually lived in the same town as one another. We went to different schools and started our careers in different places. Despite the long distance, we've kept a steady cadence of trips and activities over the years, which taught us valuable life lessons. Like our trip to Miami, where Ian decides to lock a rental bike outside of an old police station because his tire went flat on the way to go get jet skiing and learned there is no safe place in Miami. Or the time he shows up to my apartment in Raleigh and says, "I'm riding my motorcycle to Wilmington for the day, wanna come?" I said, "Sure," like I had a choice. We spent 8 hours on the beach that day in full motorcycle gear and called at least 6 hotels to find the last room in all of Wilmington for the night. My favorite is the time I came to Blacksburg to help Ian finish his turbocharged BMW 328 IS, a project he had been working on for over a year out of a one-stall U-Haul storage facility. On the very first test drive, without warning, Ian hit the gas, engaged the turbo, and nearly blew out my eardrums because he hadn't actually attached the exhaust system yet. Then along came Ale. Hi. The first time I met them as a couple was when he brought her to my apartment in Raleigh. She was so cordial and nice that she didn't even correct me when I said her name wrong for like 2 years. I immediately knew she was special. That night we went out to a bar in Chapel Hill and they squared up on a game of foosball. After playing nice at first, she went on to absolutely destroy him. The next day, she gave me a similar treatment when she kicked my butt in Japur, a board game she had learned how to play not but 5 minutes prior, later revealing that her family plays board games on the regular and just happens to be really good at them. I knew he had finally met his match and it would only be a matter of time before they would fall in love and get hitched. You two are so perfect for each other and complement each other in such a wonderful way. For many years, Ian and I had a lot of fun together, and shared new experiences together, but also pushed each other to be the best version of ourselves and have in so doing developed a brotherly bond that is hard to describe. I know he already has and will continue to pour that same level of energy and commitment into this new chapter of life with his beautiful bride, Alejandra. Please join me in raising a glass. May you always be playful, never stop competing, adventure always, and above all else, love and support each other endlessly. Cheers. Love you guys.
You guys are gonna have to bear with me, my nerves, and I'm gonna try not to cry and bawl my eyes out. Good evening, everyone. My name is Chonica, and I'm honored to stand here today as Alejandra's matron of honor and one of her closest friends. First and foremost, I wanna thank you all for being here tonight, and especially to Alejandra and Ian's families for nurturing 2 wonderful human beings. Al and I have known each other since our middle school days, so there are years and years of stories. And I'm sure you guys know that she loves a good roast, and as much as I was looking forward to finally giving it back to her, I think I'll save that for another day. Al, Being by your side and sharing some of my favorite memories with you have been one of the greatest joys of my life. From watching you transition from wearing all Adidas soccer wear to seeing how absolutely stunning you are tonight. For those of you who may not know, we not only attended the same grade schools, but we also ended up going to the same college where I transferred as a sophomore, and she seamlessly integrated me to her circle of friends, and she never fails to let me forget that. And then came living together and navigating medical school, where I found often that I was the subject of a lot of her pranks. Like the time I was seconds away from filing a police report because I thought my car was stolen. Just to find out that she parked my car at the furthest parking spot in the lot. But even during those stressful times, she always knew how to make life fun. And then we sadly had to part ways at the start of residency. And this amazing woman right here became the chief at her program. And for those of you who don't know, that's an enormous accomplishment on top of working 80 plus hours a week. And just 1 month ago, yes. And just 1 month ago, I can proudly say that part of our lives is behind us. God is good. And through it all, she has been my rock and my partner in crime, always filling my cup for as long as I can remember. Al, okay, this is the part. Your kindness, generosity, and unwavering spirit have touched the lives of everyone lucky enough to know you, and I feel incredibly blessed to call you my best friend. And then came along Ian, entering Alejandra's life just at the right time. I remember the day Al, and you guys have heard this story before, she came back from her first date at PK's, absolutely giddy and telling us all, I think I'm in love. Ian, your consistency and dependability have undoubtedly grounded Al, especially during those times when she's convinced that she can win any game imaginable. And Ian, I remember when you sent that message about Al saying, quote, she amazes me every day, but she also pushes me to be better. She's the best, and I look forward to spending the rest of my life with her. I have such peace in my heart knowing Al is in your hands, because I know that you'll love her just as much as I do. And I never have to question whether she is appreciated, loved, or prioritized, and I know she'll do the same. As I come to a close, and we continue to celebrate Alejandra and Ian's union tonight, I'm filled with gratitude for the memories we created and the adventures that lie ahead. So everyone, please join me again in raising a glass to the newlyweds, wishing them a lifetime full of happiness, endless adventures, and of course, plenty of laughter. Cheers to Alejandra and Ian. Thanks.
Looking all around, you think nothing's really working. The pieces never fit quite naturally. We didn't come with directions, somehow we found perfection, and it all worked out just how it's meant to be. And through the passion, through the fights, the wrong turns we made right. There's one thing will never change. And it's too shallow. The beauty is gone. Time goes by too fast. And the feelings are wrong. The troubles don't seem to pass. We got each other, it'll be alright. We got the love to make it through the night. It's too shallow. to have the keys, and no wind could ever weather what's holding us together, as long as we lived in our own reality. This too shall last. When the beauty is gone and time goes by too fast, when the feelings are wrong and trouble don't seem to pass, we got each other to be alright. We got the love to make it through the night. This too shall
Qué enamorada estás y ya no eres una niña, buscas tu felicidad. Acuérdate, poner a Dios de primero, seguir los buenos consejos que desde niña yo te di. Te enseñé a que la fe vence el miedo, que nunca digas no puedo, que siempre luches hasta el fin. Por favor, solo una cosa te pido, que no me eches al olvido y que te acuerdes de mí. Hija mía, cuéntale que aquí siempre estaré para amarte y protegerte y nunca te dejaré. Hija mía, dígale que eres todo para mí, que te cuide y te valore para que te haga feliz. Hija mía, escúchame, te deseo lo mejor y aunque se me rompe el alma, te daré mi bendición.
Give Alejandra and her father a big round of applause.
Alone in the kitchen, blue paint on her cheek, everything's ready to go. Yeah, it's a boy, he's due next week. She's excited, her heart's on aglow. She turns on the radio and she dances with her little man, spinning around, belly in hand, 'cause she knows there'll come a day and some lucky girl will dance in her place. She holds on as long as she can to her little man.
Ian is all a big round of applause.
Dear Ian and Alec, words cannot express how thankful I am to be here on this day. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Even though I've only been able to see a small snippet of your relationship, that small amount, thank you. That small amount tells me a lot about the incredible love between the two of you. I'm sorry. Growing up as a younger sibling, I always looked up to my brother and thought of him as someone who was invincible. But now that he's with you, I get to see a warmer side to him, while also seeing him smile, laugh, and be comfortable with someone that I consider to be one of the kindest people I know. There isn't enough to say, nor is there enough to do when it comes to showing how grateful I am that he has found someone like you. Ale, you are not only kind, you are also caring and empathetic. Growing up, I never had an older sister to look up to, but I can confidently say I do now. Though it is small, I'm happy and overjoyed to welcome you into our family. As the years go by, I'm sure there'll be more milestones, but this one will always be the one where we all got to witness a love that is truly special. Ian, as a proud younger sister, I'm excited to see what the future holds. I know that as time goes by, your happiness will grow along with the family that you have. That includes you, Ale, and Bear, who, by the way, is also very happy for the two of you, even though he can't say it. And even though the past hasn't been the best, Ian, you got through it and you remained secure in yourself and kept pushing forward. And because of that, you have been given the best reward life has to offer, your forever partner. Thank you.
Good evening to all present. For those who don't know me, my name is Fabiola. As previously said, I'm Alejandra's older sister by just a few years. Wink, wink. First, I thank God for everyone that is present today. Each person in this room was specifically chosen by Ian and Ale because you have laid that seed or memory that has shaped them to be this power couple. Fine looking, incredibly intelligent, and what parents are most proud of is their empathetic and compassionate hearts. Alejandra and I are about 10 years, actually, apart, giving me the opportunity to undergo the role of a friend, a sister, and a second mom. My hands are shaking. Through these lenses, it's been fascinating to see her set a goal, envision it in her head, reach it, and then set another and master that one too. From playing soccer to graduating from medical school, starting a family, I'm talking about Bear, to starting a vlog, which spreads her love for reading, and now culminating in this one-in-a-lifetime celebration of your marriage. I have been given the privilege, along with my mom, my dad, our brother, our Chris, and our two sisters, Claudia and Cynthia, to cheer you on. Today, we celebrate the start of a lifetime with Ian. He is indeed the embodiment of what most envision. He loves you, is respectful and supportive, desires to learn your interests, and embrace our Bolivian culture and food. Silpancho, yeah. He is methodical, laughs at your jokes, and grounds you. Ian, how lucky you are to have gained the trust, love, and admiration of my sister. When she looks at you, it is nothing but love that's beaming from her eyes and vice versa. Ale, please know that your worth is beyond the stars and more. I may not have always given you the right instructions, like putting your shin guards on top of your socks, but this one advice I will offer to you both. It's actually written by Abby Jimenez, one of our favorite authors. The best kind of love doesn't happen on moonlight walks and romantic vacations. It happens in between the folds of everyday life. It's not grand gestures that show you how you feel. It's all the little secret things you do to make her life better that you never tell her about. Les deseo una vida llena de amor, risas y felicidad infinita. Realmente qué honor es ser testigos de tu historia de amor. Brindo por este comienzo y por el camino que van a recorrer juntos. No podríamos haber pedido una mejor incorporación a la familia. Bienvenido Ian y su familia a la nuestra. To Ian and Ale.
Thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate this wonderful occasion with us. There's a special moment I'd like to share with you all. Weddings are filled with many traditions. However, unfortunately, there aren't many that honor the mother of the bride. My mom is the most selfless person and hardest worker I know. Her unwavering love, endless sacrifices, and tireless efforts have shaped me into the person I am today and are responsible for all my successes. Additionally, without her, this day wouldn't have been possible. She's given so much of herself to ensure my happiness and success, and I know that I'll never be able to repay her for all she has done, but I'm eternally grateful. Anyone who knows my mom knows how big of a heart she has. She's the epitome of kindness and generosity, always putting herself before others. Always putting others before herself. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Her love is a constant source of strength and inspiration in my life. I feel so incredibly lucky to have her as my mom. In place of the traditional bouquet toss tonight, I'd like to dedicate my bouquet to you, my beautiful mother. These flowers will be in the best hands with you, just as I have been throughout my life. Thank you for everything, Mom, and I love you more than words could ever express.
Well, there's no need to analyze this kind of emotion, 'cause it comes naturally to me. A simple case of feeling, love and devotion. So tell me tenderly, I wanna give my life to you. I wanna feel my blood run through you, and oh, I wanna touch you over and over and over again. We got two strong hearts, we stick together like the honey and the bee. You and me, we got two strong hearts, reaching out forever like a river to the sea, running free. I feel there's no need for compromising my reputation when you lead me astray. I'm proud to be a part of this fascination. When I hear you say, I wanna be there to guide you, I'm gonna feel my love inside you, and oh, I want to touch you over and over and over again. We got two strong hearts, we stick together like the honey and the bee. You and me, we got two strong hearts, reaching out forever like a river to the sea. Two strong hearts, we stick together like the honey and the bee. You and me, we got two strong hearts, reaching out forever like the river to the sea, like a river to the sea.